Hi children, today we are going to discuss about the second chapter part 2 Boolean algebra. So first, the Boolean algebra means it is a mathematical discipline and this is used to design the digital circuits in a computer. That digital circuits means like a and or not. To create a circuits, we are using the Boolean algebra. In this, the Boolean algebra, it is mainly depends on the input and then output. Okay, it will describes, that is, it will explain what is the relation between input and then output data in a circuit. And this is introduced by George Boole. He is the father of Boolean algebra and he was born in 1815. So, the period time is 1815 to 1864. Basically, he is a mathematician and he started schools also in the age of 16. He started teaching and in the age of 19 he started a school and he developed many mathematical principles, and now we are calling George Boole as a father of Boolean algebra. Now we are going to see what is that is why we are using the Boolean algebra. For example, we can ask some questions. For example, have you had your lunch? Okay. For this question, we have to say yes or no. Are you studied? For this question also, yes or no, you have to tell. And how you wrote your exam? Can you explain the answer with yes or no? We can't. Like this, for some answers, for some questions, we can say the answer within one word, that is yes or no. And for some questions, we can't say the answer in yes or no type. So, this type of questions, for which type of question you are giving the answer as yes or no, that is called as logical statements or truth functions. So, which are the questions you can answer yes or no or true or false, like that can give it is a logical statement, and or we can tell it is a truth functions. So, the result what we are getting is called as truth values, and these values we are getting as 2. One is 1 and then 0. Only 2 values are there in Boolean algebra, 1 and then 0. So, 1 means true, 0 is false. 1 is true, 0 is false. And here the variables we are using to store the values is called as binary valued variables or logical variables or Boolean variables. So, 3 names are there. For example, a equal to 0. If you are declaring like that, so that a is called as Boolean variable, logical variable or binary variable. Here you have to store whether 1 or 0 or true or false. Only these values you can store. Next, we can see the logical operations. So, in this Boolean algebra, we can use some variables and operations also we can use. So, that operations are called as and, or, not. So, these are called logical operations. For these operations, we have some symbols also, plus, dot and then bar or single apostrophe. So, these symbols we are using as a logical operators. So, logical operations and or not, logical operators, dot, plus and then bar. So, the next one we are going to see truth table. What is truth table? Okay. So, in this truth table is which has the possible values with logical variables. A table which has a possible values with logical variable, and here we can use all type of possible values. For example, see, this is called as truth table. Here a is a variable, y is a result, and these are all values. So, this type of table is called as truth table. So, first we are going to see what is AND operator. AND operator. So, AND operator is just like a multiplication. Just we remember it is like a multiplication, and the symbol is dot. Okay. So, here we are going to use some statements. So, that statement we can use 2 or 3 statements. Here how it will becomes, the result is, first, when all the answers are true, then only the result becomes true. This is like your exam, that is progress report. If you pass in all subjects, then only you will get a rank. That is the example. Okay. So, AND operator, if you want to get a true answer, you should get all the remaining input should be true. Then only the result becomes true. Otherwise, it becomes false. See, this is the truth table, that is A, B. Here the only answer 1, B input 1, A input 1. So, for both only you will get an answer as 1. The remaining all you will get the answer as 0, because both conditions are true, then only the result becomes true. Otherwise, it becomes false. The expression we can write it as y equal to A dot B, that is A into B. Simply if you want to remember, you can say like this, that is y equal to A into B or AB. The next one is OR operator. So, OR operator is here, in this we have more than one condition. So, any one condition is true, also will get the answer as true. So, OR operator, any one condition want to be true, or all conditions and one condition should be true, then you will get the answer as true. See here, the first input is 0 for A and B also 0, and the result becomes 0. Here the remaining inputs A and B, A gets 0, B gets 1, so the answer becomes 1. The next one, A gets 1, B gets 0, so the result becomes 1. Here both becomes 1, so the result is 1. like this. So, any one input or all the inputs are true, the result becomes true. Then the expression we can write it as y equal to a plus b. Y equal to a plus b. Here we are using the plus symbol, plus operator. The next one is not operator. That not means opposite. Simply if you want to identify, not opposite. In this AND gate or OR gate, we are using two variables. Like A is one variable, B is another variable. Like that we are using. But here in this not operator, we have to use only one. Any one variable we are going to use as a input. The output we will get 1. That is, the NOT gate, how it is work is, if the input is true, the result becomes false, just opposite. And if the input is false, result becomes true. And input is true, result becomes false, that is inverse. For example, here see here, this is the truth table. A input is 0, output becomes 1, and the input is 1, output becomes 0. This is called as NOT operator, and we can express that using y equal to a dash. We can tell it is a dash or a bar, we can tell. Now, just to see, this is the Boolean equation. D equal to A plus B bar dot C. Just we consider in this equation, that is D equal to A plus B bar dot C. If the D is equal to 1, then the A is 1. If A value is 1, then you will get the answer as 1. Or if B dot C is 1, you will get B equal to 0 and C equal to 1. Otherwise, the D should becomes false, 0. The next one is NAND operator. So, it is a combination of AND and then NOT. First NOT and then AND, that is opposite of the AND operator is NAND operator, N-A-N-D, opposite of AND operator. So, that expression we can write it as y equal to A dot B the whole dash. Okay, what answer we got for A dot B, we have to take opposite for that. So, this is the truth table. Usually 1, 1, you will get the answer in AND gate is 1. So, now it is opposite, means here the first 0, 0 becomes 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 only becomes 0, because for the AND gate we took the opposite. So, A NAND B is equal to not A and B. Now, the next one is NOR operator. So, NOR is also like a NAND, that is not OR. So, here we are going to take opposite for the OR gate, OR operator. So, y equal to A plus B the whole dash, that is what answer we got for OR gate, OR operator, that should become a opposite. For OR operator we got 0, 1, 1, 1. So, here we will get the answer as 1, 0, 0, 0. That is NOR OR operator opposite. The next one we are going to see basic logic gates. So, many gates are there in that. Basic logic gate, that is fundamental. The basic gates are AND, OR, NOT. So, these three are the basic logic gates. So, first we want to see what is gate. It is a electronic, that is basic electronic circuit. So, based on this only you are going to create a logic circuits. So, using this we are going to create a circuit and you can produce the output. That gates and all you will use in the physics also. So, gate is a electronic circuit. It will operates on one or more signals to produce a output signal. That is, it works based on the input, it will produce the output. So, that is called as logic gates. So, here three basic logic gates are there AND, OR, NOT. These logic gates are called as fundamental logic gates, and some more logic gates also there, NAND, NOR, XOR, XNOR. These are called as derived gates. AND, OR, NOT are called as basic logic gates. NAND, NOR, XOR, XNOR are called as derived gates. Okay. So, that means which is created with the AND or NOT combination is called as derived gates. And here NAND gate and NOR gates are called as universal gates. Universal gates. So, three types of gates are there. First one we can see fundamental logic gates, then derived gates, after that universal logic gates. AND or NOT are called as fundamental, XOR, NAND, NOR, XOR, XNOR are called as derived gates, and in that NAND gate and NOR gates are called as universal gates. Now, let us see the AND gate. So, now we know which are the types of logic gates. The first gate is AND gate. What is the difference between operator and gate is, in that operator and operator we are going to mention that with the symbol, but in this gate we are going to mention with some circuits, that is some shapes are there, using that shapes we have to mention some symbols that we can tell it is a logic symbol. So, using that we can mention. So, the first one already I told, AND gate is, that is all the inputs are true, then the result becomes true. Here you can use more than one, more than two inputs to get a output. Any number of inputs you can have, you will get the answer. So, the first one is all the inputs are true, the result becomes true. That is, all answers should be true, that is input becomes 1, then the result also becomes 1. So, this is the logic symbol for AND gate. This is logic symbol A, B, and the C answer you will get it as A, B, and C equal to A and B, and you can write the output. This is called as Boolean function. A equal to A and B is a Boolean function, and the output gate is C equal to A dot B, that they wrote simply C equal to AB, that you have to read it as A equal to A and B. So, that dot will denote it as and. So, you have to read that C equal to A and B. For this, we can implement the input. For example, the inputs they have it as 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. You know C equal to A dot B, that is 0 dot 0. Two inputs are false, so you will get the answer as false. And here they gave us a truth table. See, this is the truth table for AND gate. A is one input, B is another input. So, the result output. So, both inputs are false, the result becomes false. Here one input is true, so the result becomes false. Here also one input true, result becomes false. The last step, two inputs are true, so the result becomes 1. That is true value we got. Like this, we can have any number of input statement A, B, C, D, like that. Any numbers we can take and you will get a 1 output. So, here they gave two inputs. Here they gave two inputs. So, the result, that is number of inputs, becomes 4 values, number of values. So, number of input is 2, number of values is 4. How it becomes? Because we will take the input values with the 2's power, that is 2 power number of inputs. So, 2 power, here they gave 2 inputs, 2 power 2 becomes 4. For example, if we have only one input, so 2 power 1 becomes 2. Only two values you will have, 0 and 1. Same way, if they gave 3 inputs, A, B, C, 3 as a input, then how many values you will get? 2 to the power 3. So, 2 power 3 becomes 8. So, 8 input values you will get for this problem. So, the next one is OR gate. This is using the OR operator. Okay. So, this is called as OR logic symbol. So, you already know OR gate is, if any one input is true, the result becomes true. And this is the logic symbol for OR gate. A equal to A plus B, or C equal to A or B. And the output you have to write it as C equal to A or B. So, the plus sign will denote it is a OR operator. And see, here they implemented the values C equal to A plus B. So, A value is 1, B value is 1, then you will get the answer as 1. Here they gave the truth table. See, here also 2 inputs they took. So, they got the 4 values, 0, 1, 1, 1 is the output. How they got output? Because any one input is true, the result becomes true. So, first 2 inputs are false, the result is false. The next one input is true, result becomes 1. Next one also, one input is 1. Here 1, 0. So, the answer is 1. Here 2 inputs are true. So, the answer becomes 1. Now, the next gate is NOT gate. So, this NOT gate, we can tell it is a inverter because it is just opposite. We already know how the NOT operator works. And in this NOT gate, it has only one operator. And it is the reverse of the logical state. That is, when the input is true, output is false. Input is false, output is true. See here, A is a input, the symbol is triangle with one bubble. And C, we will get the answer C equal to A dash or A complement, we can tell. That logical function we can write C equal to not A, and the operator we can write it as C equal to A dash or C equal to A complement. Like that you can write. See the example they gave, C equal to 0, then the answer becomes 1. If C equal to 1, so the answer becomes 0. This is the truth table for NOT gate. Here A is only one variable they gave. So 2 power 1 is 2. 2 values we used here. This is the output. So input is 1, opposite of that 1 is 0. So that is the answer. Here input is 0. So opposite of 0 is 1. That is output. Okay. So these are the basic logic gates. Thank you, children.